Hello, in this video we'll explore how action research in community college settings can move us from simply noticing equity issues to actually investigating and addressing them. Whether you're faculty, staff, or student services professional, this process helps us respond directly to the needs of our most marginalized learners and drive real change on our campuses. Action research begins with observation, noticing persistent gaps or barriers that affect student success. Maybe you see that Latinx students are less likely to complete gateway math courses, or that students juggling work and family don't attend office hours. These aren't just trends, they're signals. So start by observing with purpose. Ask, who's being left out and when? In what spaces do we see disengagement or underperformance? Write down what you see in advising, in the classroom, in online interactions, and look for patterns across time, settings, or demographics. So once you've made your observations, gather some preliminary data to deepen your understanding. This step is especially important when addressing equity. We don't want to rely on assumptions. You might disaggregate course success rates by race, gender, or Pell eligibility. You could review student feedback from minoritized groups or hold informal listening sessions with students who often go unheard. This initial data helps us avoid one-size-fits-all thinking. It also provides a snapshot of where things are now, which becomes your baseline for measuring improvement later. With both qualitative and quantitative input, it's time to define the problem. In equity-focused work, this means framing the issue in terms of structures or practices, not student deficits. For instance, instead of saying first-gen students aren't motivated, we might frame it as advising structures may not be responsive to the unique needs of first-generation learners. This reframes the challenge as one we can do something about. Now you're ready to turn the problem into a research question. A strong equity-centered research question is specific, justice-oriented, and actionable. Now, here are some examples. How does embedded tutoring in Gateway STEM courses impact course persistence for Black and Latinx students? What effect does flexible deadline policy have on course completion for parenting students? Or, how does culturally relevant curriculum impact engagement in developmental English for first-gen learners? This kind of question centers the student experience and focuses on what we can change in our practice, systems, or pedagogy. So, action research is a powerful tool for advancing equity because it starts with what you see and leads to what you can do by observing carefully, gathering meaningful data, and asking the right question. We can move closer to a more just, responsive community college experience for all. So thanks for watching and keep on pushing forward.